Finally, I heard a bird, golden crowned kinglet. I hear the water. Wow. The slab rock up there, I just realized I'm going the wrong way. I intended to only go up Dickey, and it occurs to me that I'm going Welch Dickey, this loop. That's a trail through there, and I don't want to get stuck with my backpack. It's cool in here. Yeah, that was kind of fun, actually. And look, there was an easy way around, so I should have investigated. I certainly did not expect to stop here. I didn't even expect to hike this mountain. I was only going to hike over there. But here I am. And I came off the trail and went a ways and found, I think, a safe and pretty cool spot. The forest protection area here is at the parking lot. Really, as soon as you get up into these trails, you can backpack. For dessert, I have chocolate chip cookies. I could have a cup of tea, but I am rationing my water. So this is Welch, and over there is Dickey. Just beautiful out here today. They say a good stress relief exercise is to picture a train track with little carts on it. And then put your troubles and your worries and your irritations in those little carts. And then imagine the train little carts pulling out of the station and going far, far away. And that's how I feel when I see little people walking away. Introvert special right there is I enjoy seeing minuscule humans walking away. I think I would have been good at a job that would be like in the Alaskan wilderness scientist, like recording bird data or something. I see people going down there. Over there somewhere. They're in the center of the screen. It's a very exciting hike your first time because you don't realize that you come out onto those ledges, which from that perspective looks like a cliff. I've been in kind of a debate with myself over whether the other spot is better, and it might be. The other spot is definitely flatter. It's totally fine. It is 5:45. And I brought the bear canister because I've noticed these smaller rocky summits I keep choosing don't have great trees for bear hangs that are safe. Actually, I always feel like I'm hiding an Easter egg for a bear. If a bear does find the bear can and plays with it and it falls off that big rock, it'll get caught, I think, in the trees right below. So I have a pretty good chance at breakfast. And on the other side of this little summit, more views, which I didn't know last time when I hiked here because we just stayed on the trail and went right out of here. When you go backpacking, you learn a lot more about the terrain. You spend a lot more time on the mountain. The forecast does not call for rain tonight, but this humidity is rising significantly. And the sunset might be a dud. How can such a bright thing as a sun fade away on sunset just because of a few clouds? It was a quiet night with no wind. I settled down with my bird book and soon dozed off to sleep. Disturbed in the night. Those black-eyed junco birds are really chatty this morning. The summit is over that way, and then there's a ravine over that way. So I believe the wind is coming from the east, building, and then it hits the summit and gets pushed that way, and it also gets funneled through the ravine. So you just hear a roaring wind. Luckily, where I was in the trees, just kind of got like a swirl of the wind. I just noticed it's not cloudy. It's just cloudy at the horizon. And I finally looked up and I was like, hey, the sky's blue. Because until now it was just gray. That's good. Maybe it will be beautiful on my way down. Anyway, I'm not going down. I'm going up over the two summits because I haven't really done that part yet. Then after the two summits, I'll be going down on these ledges on the other side. I'm all ready to go, and the hardest part is taking off my big jacket. But once I start going uphill, it should be okay. Okay, out from the secret woods and back to the trail. Oh, that wind is really cold. Coming up on the summit of Welch Mountain. Now gives me some view toward the north and over to Dickey Mountain. Seeing Franconia Ridge there, and then seeing these sort of foothills in between us, are these. That might be a nice view. Into the forest again, soon to be going uphill. While I'm up here on the summit of Dickey Mountain, that's where I meant to camp. I noticed on Google Earth, look at that, how far off trail you can go and find rocks and trees. Stunning. Backpacker dreamland. I suppose this is the last bit of snow. Not worth putting on microspikes, which are deep in my bag. Welch Mountain right over there, and here's the ledges. Are they called the ledges? Probably, or just cliffs. There you have it, Welch Dickey. And from here we go down into the trees. I see the parking lot. Woohoo! Good parking lot. Paved. There's even a picnic table over here by the stream.